Okay, so let's say this beans is ready for you to take out. So how do you do it? Or there's a way you people are putting?
It's not yet time for harvesting. When it's time for harvesting, it's ready for harvesting now. You see that it's dried. This one is just left with something about 2-3 weeks to come. Then it will be ready. Yeah.
Okay, it's a bit meaning and sana.
Yeah, you have to dry on the seeds before you harvest it, on the plant before you harvest it.
Okay. So when it's ready for you to harvest, it's a bit softer or something. So when you take it out,
it's always dry.
Dry.
You see it very hard a bit.
Hello everybody, you're welcome to Farmers Diaries here on Daku TV. I am your host Queen Nalet. Thank you all so much for following us on all social media networks. On Facebook and YouTube, we are Daku TV, and on Instagram, we are Daku TV_GH. Today, I'm here at Ayiresu Bentum again, and then on my side, Ayiresu Bentum ha Mijina Entribu Afum, aka 3 minutes. Into no me kwe fuonumu me hu se twafo na baako do fuonimu. I'm going inside the farm to have a conversation with him. So follow me, Dimechi. Aiko.
Yeah, you.
Me hu ni sa u bo adwuma nkasa. Edwuma we dey wasa o kire me mu o kire me na menye bie.
We dey.
Wait. Okay, Udu
Unsa ne sekana na udi be.
Okay, udi ochina me ba. Na ma ba.
Na chiro.
Akwa de ba Daku TV so. Osofo dia wo ne yakọ round ya ye hu se wo dia wo na ya assemblyman no wa ha nkasa. So viewers, we are here again with Sofo Richard, and he's in one of his farms today. I see a friend is 3 minutes entry bu. A friend is the 3 minutes for me. Sofo on patrol. You been saying no what try and sana. We are when Yama wa ha, cause when I say as a contomre, as my confused kakra.
We no difference. I say as we no when you entry bu.
Okay.
A minute would me be 3 minutes per. Na be one share kwa na ni na poto.
3 minutes.
This is just
okay, so internet friend no 3 minutes.
3 minutes no. We what is just one check.
Okay.
Na be.
Okay, but now u trebi ma me na say koko no.
We menken.
We menken.
Menken ni.
Okay.
We say we say different.
It's when you contomre.
When you contomre no. Yeah. Contomre ni.
Metimi dia ya bom.
We dia. We no kwampozo ebi mudi.
We no. Entry budi no.
We say different one. Sure.
Okay, viewers, so I can't actually see me who difference ni mo, but I say contomre no.
Yeah, we say emono, ha no sure. Ha say white bisa.
Okay.
Na ha no so sure. Finichi no kra. We say difference
Okay, so unim difference na so oba when say contomre o.
We say ha na pai. Na ha no so ebom.
It's way entry bono ahaban no. And a way contomre. Okay, so viewers, this is the entry boa haban and a way contomre. This is contomre itself. So if you come on the farm and you don't know the difference, wait me out to where the akwe contomre for it. Meanwhile, it's not so. This is contomre and this is entry boa. Okay, so for young cosware.
And we no so no. Entry bono. Na say the no say the pa we the yetu. We no na se no na se eba. Ya obeyi asene fiase eduane ne fiase na weja ne dumu no ba we de edi ne dumu no we no mbo say kontomble no eno no e papa say like say banche no we de ebo street nse ebo a obetu uto an we twaso na obetu akwakoton.
Okay, into we no ogusu nsio ana se na wudua no
we de ono de pensio ende nsumbremu na edua wo ntubono de ono de
asa higher te check client no
no atachem na no pe udu akokoso a enyi nteno no nsom na obedua mpo nso no pawe te obiba nso nem sa anoso de ope no
Okay, into where yeah, see na man okay, so if the camera can follow he's taking the weeds, he's taking the weeds under it so that it can actually grow well before harvest. Into no when it's an emre send edi ansa na metumi abetu say okay, menya entry no.
When say udua cha be 6 months. 6 months no.
But say chew 6 months.
6 months na bo.
Ansa na enyini abo ansa na ba be yi.
Because on ni bibia ye boko.
Okay. Oso ni ma minja wo na ye we adwuma. So if the camera can get closer, he is weeding under the I'll call it 3 minutes. In entry bune there. He is weeding under the 3 minutes for you to see. So this is how they clear under the entry booth so that it will be very, very clean and healthy before they are fruit. Also when you say no, if you say no,
oh, we put me do a crowd say 3 months one.
3 months. Okay, into aka 3 months.
Aka be 3 months kono.
Okay. Okay.
Esa so 3 months so eduane foforo.
Inti obeti aka say hu adwuma ye dene ana.
We eduane den we nya botra ma no a. We nya botra ma bedutwa ni na agu. Inti no o se seka no na wonsa. No de be yi ni kakankra sa.
Okay, so he's trying to say that it needs particular attention. If you don't give it that much care and attention, it won't go well. So you have to come every time, take away the weeds and all that, because the cutlass that he's using is very sharp. So you have to make sure and be careful to take out the weeds so that it will be neat and then grow well for you.
Okay, the second into the one the yabutre.
Into the so boot and I bibi.
Yeah, me she boot. Me she boot. That's why I'm she boot.
But when it's oh ye rank, kitten the crab who was
someone there be ya the bo.
Okay, into the camera never call a sacra my see how he's weeding under it. It has to be very clear. It has to be very clear, and you have to be careful when you are weeding under it. And yes, I want to show you ube trade you and I will try on crowd to baby say na what say. Oh, okay.
The be yan be fiase a be kama. Na netum abo.
Mami me na free where.
O se kwa fon se ble pa.
Mo bre.
Be bless ni na.
Cause we why free anim ha o ya kosi etwe ho nyina.
Na be akọ. We do ko market ya. Omonto oni parang za ba kasa wan egu. Na so no ba to the cheap.
No wa to na boarding.
O market. Kwa fo de ya say mobo. Be bless
Into when you say we ya say amana efesa no. Da bembiom na obeba. Ama wa be siesie ase na
we no say hanuma e hwana akwa nsubon nti no wo do acha be say 3 days and say 4 days bi o say obem
enam yensa No be yimu 3 days.
Na ayakama.
So viewers, he's actually saying that as he's weeding under it today, the next time he will have to come is the next 3 days. And so it's very difficult.
Yes, the kula.
Where the my friend Abasa Ejuma Nkasa. Okay. And the mami nja na ye ejuma.
Oh, me da se. Ntino momboy na ekwaduma no emu ye de. Na se ekwafo no se ye ble wa hapa be ejuma saa na uwia unya hwe dia enye. Ntino mombombo dia na mboy. Siana obayano.
Oh, okay.
And the master pass my baby try. Into no more than so na abasunti. Now some way. The Juna Yano, the Juano and Coso come. We Dakutiviana, Obenya Sadio. And Yamua, Muka from Abamso, Mbashaya, Sananke, Edme,
Anne,
who say, Aquahanas and Qua, and more TV station for Anna. Mama Yaso, Yadiba Cosro, in the Mumway. Na Edwana Coso na by where for your summer ball. Nedwana and Edwana so Uncoso my.
Okay. Okay. So for Richard and Patria, there was a pass and then see about with Fumuha when I'm Ramaya. Oh, church would be I ever had a dear. Oh, church and Yama be brave. I was to be two hands so monso. You've welcomed that's very well. Maji Yatum say I become a bussy and went to Daku TV, dear. Yawahama. So, viewers, this is all we have for you today. At Iresu Bentuma, I have been with Sopho Richard. You know, he's been a regular face. He's been taking us around to the farms and places where we need to bring the people to you. And so here at Daku TV, we bring you to the heart of the people. Please continue to follow us on all social media networks. On Facebook and YouTube, we are Daku TV. And on Instagram, we are Daku TV_GH. As I always say, life is short, live it well. I have been your host, Queen Nalet. Bye.
Yo, asu bayire oye afase and also sin and say duano so be duan say bari ya be mana pam de pa o de be bala pam no sa ntino so bre so a na so wetu and so egba ahaban no e be dry aban be dry na fide wetu don na fiase the sin na bayire afase no so sin and so life is so and one man upon one ambo into man upon the fide de bia bafum bia na odi ahoma no odi be balidua no odi be badua no sa na fide afoloto de nyakwan by na tumi abo fine see na no so the life is so ben baku sa siana bayan theory. Eish. Trap by the
All right, so today we came back here to. What are you doing? Keep watching. Hello everybody, you're welcome to Farmers Diaries on Daku TV. I am your host Queen Nales, and today I am in a beans farm at Bentum Ayerehsu in the Central Region. And so we thank you all so much for following us on all social media networks. On Facebook and YouTube we are Daku TV, and on Instagram we are Daku TV_GH. We thank you for following us, sharing, commenting, and most of all subscribing to our YouTube channel. And so today follow me as I take you through this beautiful green beans farm. And so I have my brother here who is going to discuss with us on how the beans is being done, how it's being planted, and then it grows for us to get beans. And so sweethearts, please come so that we have a nice conversation. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Your name?
I'm Donatus.
Okay, Mr. Donatus, I can see your beautiful beans farm as if I knew, and then I wore green because the green is very nice. So take us through the process in which these beans goes through before we get the beans on the market.
Oh, this one there is just a little, but you know, as farmers during the rainy season, you need to plow the land before. Okay. Then this one, you sow them by either a hoe or a cutlass. So you put it, then you weed around, you get some, insecticides, then you spray on them. For
the beans?
Yes. Yeah, you get some spray like chemicals in case that the insects will not spoil them. Okay. I don't know that by now you wouldn't have seen it like this, but it's through that kind of chemicals that I sprayed on them, then it's looking a bit good.
Okay, so you sow it like how you sow maize? Yeah. In the ground. So how many seeds do you sow?
2, 3.
2, 3 seeds, and then you get it like this.
Yes.
Okay, so you weed, because I can see it's very neat. If the camera can come closer to see how the beans, under the beans is looking, it's very, very neat. So how do you go by weeding now? Maybe I want me to say can cry the high. Everyone say me weed beans. So how do you weed
really,
under the beans?
That's how it is, because this one, if you want to weed it like this, you can't. You weed it at the very tender age.
Yeah. So how old is this beans? How old is it?
It's about 3 months today.
3 months?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you plant it and then you wait for how many weeks before you weed?
Maybe 2, 3 weeks. It will be ready for weeding. Then you weed it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's say this beans is ready for you to take out. So how do you do it? Or there's a way you people uproot it?
It's not yet time for harvesting. When it's time for harvesting, it's ready for harvesting now. You see that it's dried. This one is just left with something about 2-3 weeks to come. Then it will be ready. Yeah.
Okay, so a bit to meaning womu and sana.
Yeah, it have to dry on the seed before you harvest it, on the plant before you harvest it.
Okay. Okay, so when it's ready for you to harvest, it's a bit softer or something. So when you take it out,
it's always dry.
Dry.
You see it very hard a bit than this. You see this one is looking very soft.
Yeah.
So when it's dried, when it's ready for harvesting, it will be looking, in fact, something like this. Maybe you can see.
Dry.
Yeah, dry.
So it's very easy for you to uproot it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Donatus, right? How many years have you been farming as a beans farmer? Or how many years have you been in farming?
This is my start. This is my start.
This is your start.
Yes.
And look at how your farm is looking very neat and all that. Wow.
This is my start.
Viewers, you heard him. He's just a beginning farmer.
Anyway, but as I'm here alone, this is my start. I've never farmed all alone. I always do it with my father. And now that I started something like this.
So this is try and error, or you were prepared to start farming?
Try and error, just try to see.
And it looks very nice.
Yeah.
Backstage, you were actually discussing with me that this is a Bambara.
Bambara beans. Bambara beans.
Okay, so if the camera can follow us so that you show us where it is. So this is the normal beans, right?
Yeah, this is normal beans. This is normal beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
So viewers, follow us as he goes to show us how the Bambara beans looks like. I've been eating Bambara beans. If you know what it is, it's aboboy. Yes. And so wow. So this is it.
Yeah, this is it. This is it.
So viewers, this is the Bambara beans. This is how it looks like. I've not seen anything like this before. This is Bambara beans. Aboboy na ye do with you know one of those round beans na ye di sugar ne mekoni ade obe no asa be say 5 hours and sana abene. So this is Bambara beans. Okay, so does it when it is growing with the beans, unya problem bi ana ni nyina it's okay.
I don't really have a problem.
Because one say
problem with this is the raining.
So it needs water. Yes, I was about to ask that.
It needs water. As you can see, it's drying up.
So do you have any source of water here that you use to water it freely?
No. I don't have.
So you have to fetch water and then come and water it. So how many times do you water the beans in a day, both the Bambara and the...
Well, since there are plenty, I don't water them. I only wait on
So you wait on the maker to give you rain?
Yes.
Okay. So since this is your first... Okay, how many months would it take for the beans to be ready?
Actually, we have different types of beans. So this one I learned is about 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is about, as you said, 2 months?
2 months.
Okay, so in the 3rd month, let's say by August ending or so, the beans, middle of August, it will be ready. Yes. Daku TV will be back here to see how you harvest on the beans and all that. Okay, so viewers, he was saying that this is the Bambara beans, this is the beans itself. It takes about 3 months. What about the Bambara?
Bambara beans is actually the same thing.
The same thing. So in 3 months, you harvest both the Bambara beans and the normal beans. Yes. Okay. Wow. I can see the Bambara beans is not really that much.
Yes.
Okay.
As I'm telling you, it's just for a start.
It's for a start. So you're trying to see if you would. But this is nice. I mean, if this is a starting farmer, and your farm is looking this well, this neat. I like the way under the beans is looking. I just wish the camera can go down for you guys to see how the beans is looking. This is so healthy. Let's go inside. This is so healthy. This is so organic. You see, as he was saying, because there's no much aid and a water source here, they wait on mostly the rain.
Yes.
So that it can rain on the beans, and because it needs water. Into the most of the time, so I'm trying to say so now at least ama beans now, yeah, very nice. Wow. Okay, so are you looking forward to enter into other crops, or you want to mainly be a beans farmer?
Well, if I have a good yield from here, a good harvest, I have to maintain it.
Okay, so you live here?
Yeah, that's where I live.
Okay, okay. The market is good for the beans. You have people who are interested to buy when it's ready.
Yeah.
So how many plots or how many acre is your beans?
Oh, this whole
this whole place.
Yeah, it's a plot.
It's a plot.
Yeah. As you can see, I think it's a half plot.
Half plot.
Yes.
Wow. Wow, wow, that's nice. So, Mr. Donatus, do you have any requests you want to make to the people out there concerning your farm?
Actually, every farmer will need help, and
please,
as you know, every farmer will need help. I can't tell the people themselves; they know what a farmer will need to boost his or her farming. You understand? Yeah, actually, there are a lot. In case of the chemicals that I'm talking of.
Yeah.
If you don't have those kind of chemicals, you only plant, but you will not get anything.
Okay.
The insects will come and take all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to maintain. You need insecticides and pesticides and all that to maintain the farm. You need source of water and everything. So let's say there's an investor or philanthropist out there who wants to come and invest in your business so that he or she can import out there. Is the person invited to come in to do business with you?
Yes, the person is invited.
Okay, so viewers, you heard from Mr. Donatus himself. He's saying if you're an investor out there, if you're a philanthropist out there, and you're ready to do business with him, to partner with him, to invest into his beans business so that you can import and all that, you can come in. So please, you would leave us with your contact so that if anybody is out there who is interested to do business with you, he or she can come. So we are done here with Mr. Donatus. We thank you so much for watching us here on Daku TV. As I always say, please follow us on all social media networks, on Facebook and on Instagram and on YouTube. On YouTube, Facebook, we are at Daku TV, and on Instagram, we are at Daku TV_GH. I have been your host, Queen Nallis. As we always say, life is short, live it well. Bye. Have you ever felt life is hard? Do you ask why others are making it and you're not? Then stick and stay with us here on Daku TV as we bring you interviews with people who have been through what you're going through at the moment. Educate, inform, and motivate you on the journey of life. Plus, we have trending news, girls' corner, health talk, man-to-man street quiz, and many more here on Daku TV for your entertainment pleasure. I am your host, Queen Nallis. Life is short, live it well.